Yo, yo, yo. Yes, please. Whew. What is up, Torn BG? Was Andrew Allen Traveler Blue? That's a name I don't see too often. How are you doing, Hydrant? I'm gonna just call you Hydrant, Hydrant. How is everybody doing today? It's gonna be a good night, alright? A little sleepy, but it's gonna be a good night. I think I'm gonna do a HOU play-by-play this game, so no music. And I might not be reading chat too much, so people who are here right now, do me a favor when chat starts coming in. Tell them I'm doing a YouTube video, or I'll say it a couple times anyways. So, what is up, YouTube? This is a HOU play-by-play guide. Hopefully it goes well. We're getting some decent players. HOU's kit is pretty cool. You know, he's got the ricochet, the jump, and his mark allows you to stun targets and slow them in the ultimate. It stacks the slow. So, cool god for sure. His abilities are pretty simple. The one's just a damaging ability. You can use it to bounce off walls and stuff. The 2 amplifies the rest of your kit, makes your 3 knockup, makes your 1 stun, and makes your ult slow a little extra. Also makes you deal a lot more damage based on how much HP the enemy gods are missing. Unfortunate. The 3 is just a jump. Like I said, if you have the 2 procced on the enemy, when you jump on them, they will get knocked up. And then the ult, it's a huge AoE ultimate. He drops the 9 suns, or I think it's 9. And you know who you do what you do. It should be fine. Okay. So yeah. So what you saw is you can angle who you want for the ricochet, right? You see how the line is where the ricochet is gonna go. It's kind of like pool, where you can kind of do like cool lineups and stuff. And the coolest part about it is that when you bounce it off a wall, it amplifies the amount of damage you do to gods, not to minions. That was changed a patch ago. What? I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure we're getting ganked. So essentially, bouncing the 1 off the wall does way more damage than not bouncing it off the wall. Like so. Oh, not quite sure what's going on here. No way did I miss that. Unfortunate. Truly. Should be kills. Double kill. Whatever. Anyways, so even though it's been a pretty laning phase, definitely subpar. Want to explain this kit a little bit. So the best combination, or the best combo for this god, you want it to the enemy that you're going to be attacking for the most part, because you obviously get the huge damage increase per 10% of missing health. And then you're going to be using your 1 to confirm damage from your ult, or just to confirm autos off of the mark. And you basically just want to be hitting front like any other hunter. We're going to be going the devs build because I just prefer the early sustain on him. You always want to go Ninja Tab, but you never ever want to go Warrior Tab, because he has the slowest autos out of all the hunters, like early auto attack speed. So if you go Warrior Tab, you feel like you're doing like 1 auto per 10 minutes, you know? It feels really bad in my opinion. So I always go Ninja Tab on this god. You know, it's just the best feeling item on him. I don't know. It's just how it is, right? Anyway, so the matchup here, we have on her HOU. Not a bad one for on her, not a bad one for HOU. It's actually, it should be in the HOU's favor, though the on her, if the on her is good, he has quite a few ways to play around your kit. Because since Honor has the pillar, you can HOU, you can block the pillar, or you can block the HOU 1 with your pillar. You can jump it. You can CC immune it. You know, there's a lot of different things you can do. A lot of different nice things. This guy should be dead. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Spice actually got that kill. A little awkward because HOU doesn't actually have much follow-up off of like CC ultimate abilities without a wall nearby or anything like that, because obviously he just has a line attack and that's it. think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Unfortunate. Oh, Wheelix, Blink. Pretty good 2v1 though. So you saw, obviously, I can't jump, right? Because the Wheelix is just going to pull me out of the sky. So I have to turn around and fight. And as long as I don't get knocked up, I actually do have the better 1v1 there. So I knew he was nearby just by the way the Honor was positioning forwards. Figured he'd be around the corner. Actually, what a lot of people do with HOU is you can, if you don't have the HOU 2 on instant cast, you can hover over the walls. And it's kind of like a, I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for, but you can find people over walls, right? So if the horse is over here and he's on the enemy team, I can go over here and it'll give up his position. So it's definitely a cool little thing that HOU brings. Oh, okay. Not sure what's going on here. Obviously, I don't want to be fighting this on her without my ultimate. There's no point. Unless he really messes up, chances are he's going to win the fight. Especially with his ult being on such a low cooldown. If he keeps me in lane long enough, he can actually almost ult twice. Yeah, we're just going to be playing for the mid game. HOU really strives in the mid late game. His 2 just really starts picking up once you have a couple points in it. The 1 stun becomes a lot more lethal. And just a lot of great things that he gets as the game goes on a little bit. Sona's playing very odd, for sure. He doesn't have ult. We have the same items. I could probably get his beads. So, the way you get his beads here would be to just mark stun him and ult him. Dang, that was super close. Surprised I didn't hit him. But, it's okay. Whatever, we'll just farm. We'll just farm it up. This guy looks like he's gonna come maybe mess with me or some shit. I don't know. Little triple bounce spots. Pretty slow game. I don't know. Not really much going on. This guy obviously has a pretty distinct advantage in this lane now. Because he's half a health bar up on me. Though he can't really jump in. Nice. Very crucial that we don't miss any autos there. Oh, I'm dead. Probably kind of greedy of me to stay there. Oh, it's okay. That was on her. Beads ult. So yeah, you see, he jumps on us. We go in the air to avoid the knockup. We ult him to him. He has to beads or else he's stunned in the ult forever. He could have ulted it. Surprised he didn't. I don't know. Maybe he was, I don't know, nervous or something. Who knows? But besides that, we definitely did win that 1v1 really hard. And now I have a pretty good window of time to get a nice kill on him. Oh, he's going gauntlet. Interesting. Should set up some wards, I guess. I mean, I already have wards. It feels like a little too late. As in, like, I'm spotting them out too late. What the hell? What am I watching? Definitely very awkwardly played by the horse. I wanted to set up a ricochet on the on-her. Because, obviously you do way more damage if it goes off a wall. But he didn't end up, like... He didn't end up 2-ing him off the 1, which is definitely very hard for me to understand. Didn't really want to... I didn't want to have to ult, but... It's whatever. Got the ult, got the kill. It's a bigger picture. The bigger thing here. The thing is now we don't have ults with Honor 1v1. It's got to play it a little slower. Not a big deal. Still make a bigger impact on him. This guy doesn't have beads. I can actually bait. Yeah. This guy's just dead. Yeah. So, obviously, We know he doesn't have beads because he beads in the last engagement prior to that one. So him jumping on me is pretty foolish of him. Okay. Pretty foolish of him, in my opinion. I would never jump into that situation. So what we do is we run past the honor jump. Did he hit that or miss that? I'm pretty sure he just missed Scylla 2 off of Scylla 1. He did. And then he hit Scylla ult. Okay. So yeah, we run past on her because he's jumping at us. So we run past his jump forwards. This guy is not having a good time, huh? We run past the jump forwards, and then we mark him, stun him, auto him as much as we can. Then he's obviously going to channel his ultimate because he needs the damage from the fight. That is when we go in the sky. We stay in the sky as long as possible until the ult expires. Land back on him to get the knock-up and get the kill. I think the kill would have been security there either way, even if the horse wasn't there. So, it's okay. It's okay. The kill is better than no kill, right? And now we're in a great spot. Bloodforge on HOU feels like a really, really, really amazing power spike. You do so much damage, and then the Bloodforge passive itself is just so nice to have. The honor now is beads, so we're going to have to be playing around his beads a little bit more. I have wards for the Wheelix, so I can play up a little bit more aggressively. So my team's obviously getting a gank off and left. I want to back up and right. 3 people left, so we're just here to make sure they don't do gold and just farm up. I don't know why this guy has Cell Eater. I think Cell Eater is a bad item to have on ADCs. I don't know where the Wheelix is. There's 2 people in mid, so I'm just going to chill. This guy's backing. We could just hold this. Wheelix is getting kind of big. So the build that I'm going to be going is the pen build. Only because Spectral Armor has been buffed this patch. So crit is a lot less effective once people build it. And I think pen is going to come back into the meta very, very soon. So I'm going to just be building pen. It's going to be Xe Kins, Titanbane, Oboe, sell my boots for a filler item. Probably like an Aussie or something along the lines. Something that'll maybe help me get through team fights. We'll see. We'll see what I need when it gets to that point of the game. Not actually too interested in fighting him as I jump in. Okay, that's kind of stupid of me. See if we can line up a little bounce. Ooh, and the Bloodforge passive saves our lives. Honestly, I thought the Goomba Stomp was going to be enough to kill him. I'm going to back immediately because I expect guests. Oh, yeah, here they are. Missed an auto. Damn. Did I might jump the whole time? Damn, if I might jump the whole time, I could have definitely killed him. Outplayed him. Yeah, nice. It's okay. We get the kill anyways. Kind of a sloppy game for me, to be honest, but I think it's still okay. Team's kind of doing well. Everyone's doing well. I've died a bunch. Oh, spasibo. 3 came up as you died. Okay, I was gonna say I don't think my 3 was up, but if it was a mistake. Also, if my 2 was up, I could have marked her. Unfortunate. Unfortunate again. Sash. No sash. Okay. Yeah, I don't think my 3 was up. If it was up, or if I could have pressed it, obviously I should have. If my 2 was up, I should have used it. Would have killed him as well. The percent would have been enough to kill him off the last auto. But yeah, I mean, same for the most part. Dishonor is playing very, very aggressive and jumping in a lot. Not sure what his method is, like what he's thinking when he's doing it, because it shouldn't be working out. Or I mean, it's not working out. It shouldn't be working out either. So I don't know why he's expecting it to. We could definitely kill this Ganesh. I have Executioner now. You can see the damage really, really spike up when you have the XE stacks and the max 2. It feels really, really good when you have a 2 mark. When you have your 2 or your target, I'll just call them, marked up and stunned and stuff, and you're just autoing them down. The damage gets so crazy with the 2 leveled up. So gonna be coming over here helping this Horus out. He's going to what seems like kind of Wheelix. I'm not afraid of these guys. I have both active. Shouldn't be a big deal. This guy's going in actually, huh? No kill potential on that guy. He ulted anyway, so I don't have to be worried about jumping in. The Merlin, kind of face tanked that for no reason, sacrificing himself, which is fine, because Merlin's the late game character that we're about, not a Wheelix. So taking down a character that's going to be way better late is much more valuable to me than killing the Wheelix. Just gonna get all this farm here. This on her is definitely playing hyper aggressive for whatever reason. Doesn't make too much sense. I'm not really sure what he's up to. Damn. My one was on a 1 second cooldown. If I had the 1-up, I could have done that a little faster, but I had to kind of rush the process. Otherwise, he would have ran by me. For the double bounce, that is. Just gonna be farming up. Have about 2k gold. Not quite enough for the kins. I'm just gonna do my jungle and chill. Or I'm gonna just back, because it seems like they're fighting mid. So I'm gonna back. Try to get to that mid fight as soon as possible. The on her skipped everything in right, so he's there for some reason as well. And yeah, we'll be on our way. This should be a really, really, really good fight for us. If we can get anybody. The Wheelix shouldn't have an ultimate. This Amma should be able to take care of this on her. Very nice. Peel for the Amma. Guy's gonna have his abilities up. Oh, it's unfortunate. I figured that was gonna come out. Oh, this guy's in. Kakon doesn't have too much defense. Definitely don't think we should be fighting him. Just retreat. We shouldn't be fighting this at all. Just gonna go farm mid, get all this stuff. Gonna push to make a lead elsewhere. The Honor died. We're 5 lows up in this on her. On her is definitely not having the best game. These guys are fighting. This guy has quite a bit of prots. Like, I don't know. I can kill him, but it's really not worth to fight him, is the thing. I'm gonna be using my one off the stun. It's fine. It's fine. These guys are really, like, bloodthirsty for whatever reason. Yeah, I do see crit falling out of the meta with the spectral armor changes. It's going to be marginally worse. Due to the fact that it's just resource cost, right? So you're going to be building an entire build around crit. And spectral armor is just going to negate the entire thing. So you're putting so much time and investment into building a stat that just completely, like, just destroyed by a single item. Which isn't, like, an item that people are going to rarely build. Especially when people, I think people are, like, forgetting the fact that it got buffed. So when people realize, like, dude, this item is really, 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 really good, they're going to start building it more, and it's going to be a lot more, you're going to see a lot more pen builds. So, yeah. I'm not really sure what's going on either side of the map. They're somehow doing a gold free in our face. Attack this guy. I have kin size done, so. Didn't want to have to ult, but again, it's better than not. Oh, it's better than not getting the kill, so it's okay. Yeah, they buffed crit. They buffed crit and then gave the anti-crit item a huge buff as well. So, kind of just back to pen meta, boys. So yeah, we definitely. You pretty much always just want to have your 2 on the target that you want to kill. You know. If you're not, you're losing a huge chunk of damage and like kill opportunity with the percent damage and the stun and stuff and all that. It's actually very big deal to have your 2 on the person you're going to be attacking. I would actually recommend on HOU to hold your 2 until you know you're going to be like getting a stun off on somebody or getting some CC off on somebody, because if you mark somebody that you're not going to hit for the rest of the fight, a big part of your playmaking ability gets kind of thrown in the garbage. So, the garbage. So yeah. Pretty even game. I'm actually pretty happy. We're going to be able to showcase a little bit of the HOU late game. Show you guys how to play around like diving and stuff like that, and how to mark targets and who to mark and how to not mark targets and stuff like that. Patience is actually a huge deal with HOU. He's like any other hunter, and you want to just be auto attacking what's in front of you, and then yeah, I saw that idea. It's not a bad idea. What's up, Yordle? What's up, everyone? You want to be pretty patient. You want to make sure your 2-1s are hitting. You want to make sure your ult isn't rushed because it's a huge. You can use it as a zoning ult. People do it all the time. I do it plenty of times. You just kind of toss it into a corridor and oh man. Unfortunate. So we marked the Kakulin there, and I got flanked by the Awilix. But you can really see how much damage we're doing to this guy. This guy has 3 physical defense items, and he's tied with me, or for the most part tied. Actually, he's ahead of me. And we were almost able to solo him. In fact, if he didn't have Thorns, we would have just straight up soloed him. But, it's okay. Use the 3 to get out. Awilix ult obviously counters us, so we have to beads midair. But besides that, definitely played that fight I would have the way I wanted to play it. Sometimes you just gotta die for the better of the team. Obviously, we get a DSI'd for us both dying, which is fine. Pyro as well. Don't think we could do fire now without an ADC up, aka me. Gonna sell this, grab Titan's Bane. This is when you're really gonna be starting to hit tanks super hard. Titan's Bane is such a huge deal in the pen build because it's obviously the biggest chunk of your pen. So this Kakulin's gonna be definitely feeling it now. I don't know, that team fight went on like, it went well, but for the most part it should have gone better. I don't think I needed to die. I don't know where my Scylla went. I don't know how this Naja died without getting her ult off. I don't know where my Amma was, but we'll just take it as a blessing. Whatever. We won the team fight. That's all that matters. Jeez, I feel like my attack speed. When you sell an attack speed item for a non-attack speed item, the change feels so drastic. It's not even funny, man. What's up, everyone, guys? What's up, everyone, guys? Jeez, what's up, everyone in Twitch chat? I'm trying to record a little play-by-play here. Into the mind of the cat, you know. That was the cringiest thing I've said all night. So I need to open up a window. Holy. My team seems like they're winning the fight here. I could split push, but the higher percentage winning play would be to rotate and kill everybody with my team, go to fire, and then push after that. So that's what I'm going to do. It's the honors jump. This should still be a great fight. Colin, that's his Thorns. I'm not going to be attacking him in Thorns. I do have no actives. We could just kill this guy. It's gonna be. That was a really good silence for the Amma. Once again, to the Colin, we instantly stop hitting him because he has Thorns. You don't want to be hitting into Thorns as an ADC. That's the way you throw your team. You throw the fight for your team. It's a contested Fire Giant. We should have somebody zoning this Merlin. I don't want to be tanking this. The second I tank this, we have to get off. AKA right now. This Naja is doing something. Knock this guy up. Hey, just a Awilix too. Oh man. What is going on, man? Finishing the build off with an oboe. Is crit dead? Crit is a lot worse than Spectral Armor, yes. Into the mind of the cat. Ooh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Crit is still fine in like casual games. I'm just prepping for RSPL matches. Work Dad should have been dead if Charlie held his abilities. Or if he went Fire Stance. If he went Fire Stance, I'm pretty sure this guy is just dead. Unfortunate. Well, unfortunate for them, fortunate for us, right? Guess ourselves missing ults because they're making fun of him. I don't know how these fights are going the way they are. I feel like they're pretty 50-50 right now, but I think they should be a lot heavier in our favor. It seems like maybe the Ama isn't doing as much as them, as their Kakulin is. Like, this guy's kind of creating a lot of space, being very annoying. We have a ward on fire, so getting Oni here would be a big deal, because we can go to fire with Oni waves pushing. We should probably just kill this guy, or we can... Oh, I'm dead, man. Get my ult off? I think get my ult off. Oh, no. Obviously super bad that we have to tank the gold, considering I don't have beats for the Willix Blink ult. Dang. That's unfortunate. We do have the Oni waves, so I don't think they can end. Yeah, exactly, Cat. Well, they buffed Spectre Armor last patch, Thor. So whenever the Mulan patch was, that's when crit became substantially worse. There is an Oni wave in right, so this is actually kind of bad for them. I don't know if the Scylla... I don't know. I've been watching the Scylla when I'm dead, which I've been dead quite a lot this game. She keeps holding her too, like a lot. Oh, there you go. There was fine. But I don't know. She's been playing it like... I guess she hasn't been playing poorly, so whatever. Doesn't even matter. There should be a lot of kills here. I think they... That's a big kill already. That's actually already not worth. This fire wave, or not, excuse me. This Oni wave is going to get this T2. They lost 2. I think 3 have it, which isn't a big deal. I have access to this Wheelix now. Do we see the Wheelix in comp? Well, we haven't really played much comp yet, so I don't know if we're going to see her. Or if we see her. We might see her. I don't know what's going on here. Very nice. Oh, we can end the game here. We can definitely end. Don't want to hit into a storm. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? That was kind of crazy. This guy not have thorns? Well, we had no. I thought the guy had thorns. I think Ama ult made it look like he had thorns. Definitely a lot of deaths in this game. I think it's still fine for a YouTube video. I mean, it's okay, right? Like, we played the lane well. We got ganked a bunch, of unfortunate. A couple bad things happen in team fights, but for the most part, I think people could learn a lot off this HOU game. Biggest tips, how would I finish this build? I probably would have went for a Magi's Blessing in this game because of the Wheelix ult. Very annoying to deal with as a character that doesn't have any CC immunities and relies on his 3 actually pretty heavily to go in and get out. Would have went for Magi's Blessing. I would have kept the same game plan for the rest of the fights, just to the person I'm hitting and kill them. For the most part, it probably would have been this Kakulin or this Ganesha, because I wouldn't really be getting my hands on the Wheelix. Never hit into Thorns. Obviously, that's the way you lose the game. Yeah. Anyways, this was my HOU play-by-play video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Obviously, it wasn't the best game, but I did try to get into the details of the kin stuff and things like that. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I love all of you. Make sure you hit that subscription button or that subscribe button, and make sure you hit the bell to make sure when I know when I upload again. Jeez, I'm just stuttering. I'm a mess tonight. First game on. Just yeah, whatever. Get out of here. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.